In this demo, we are going to look at AWS Translate Connector, which helps with translation or localization of all the flow screens. Here we have already configured an AWS Translate connector using the access key ID and the secret access key, which you can get from your AWS Cloud account. Let's go ahead and edit this flow. Here we enable localization and choose the right connector. We choose the AWS Translate connector, and we can choose also the languages that we want to localize the flow in. We are going to leave the languages as is. Hit done, save. After the save, every screen in the flow is already localized in those target languages automatically. Now we are ready to test these flows. To choose the locale for your flow, you can either provide a locale parameter in the flow, which can be dynamically determined from the browser or any other mechanism you would want, or you can choose to not provide the locale here at all. And in that case, the locale will be determined from the user's browser. To demonstrate, this is our application, and we're going to set a different locale in the browser settings here. I'm going to turn off the Google Translate so that we can see how Descope is delivering the right locale to the browser. And in this case, I have Hindi as the default language. So we're going to go ahead, refresh this page, go to the login page, and as you can see, the flow has been translated to Hindi language. Let's try to switch this to a different locale. Let's use Chinese. Add. Let's move this to the top. And you see that we have localized the flow to Chinese, and rest of the page is not translated. To summarize, Descope supports AWS Translate Connector. AWS Translate Connector can be configured easily using access key ID and secret access key, which you can get from AWS console. After configuring the connector, you can turn on localization in the flow, which can support localization into many different languages. At this point of time, the embedded flows will be localized either using the locale in your browser, or you can pass the locale in as a parameter when you embed the flow. Thank you.